196. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at it. Look at it, Zakk. It's beautiful.
So I wanted this week to be funny thriller Bartcast. I wanted to have spooky cast.
Right.
I was hoping that nothing would happen in One Piece.
Maybe Kuma just sat on the toilet and took a big poo, and that would be the chapter. But no, that didn't happen.
I was very wrong about what would happen in One Piece this week.
Me too.
Oh my god!
Oh my...
What an absolute chapter.
It's so cool. Where do we even start? There's so many foods.
I don't even know where to start. There's so much. There's so much to even talk about.
Well,
it's so jam-packed and stuffed and just filled to the brim with delicious nonsense. So last time we were talking,
right,
I was talking about how I was a big old fan. I was a big old fan that we were finally getting slave lore.
Right.
And good diddly dang gosh, we've certainly continued on with that.
Yeah, the celestial dragons are bad.
Who'd have thunk it?
There are some bad dudes.
So I've been watching your videos this week.
Oh my.
Yeah, I've been talking about you've been talking about a lot of the, what do you call it, God's Knights?
Yeah.
Anything you want to say about that?
Okay, so, the girl with the pizza hat, first of all.
Oh, she's great.
She looks like somebody. I don't know who. Somebody on Reddit, though, pointed out that the guy with the gas mask looks like a kid who also has the same, Snuff It from Mario gas mask that we see in Big Mom's backstory at the Lamb House. I don't know what that's about. That's interesting. There's also a princely guy who looks like a princely kid who's also at the Lamb House. That's interesting.
Cabbage Bros?
Cabbage Bros. Also, the Jersey Devil is a holy knight. Excuse me?
Thank the Lord.
What?
America lore is finally happening.
A dude with a cow skull. I'm like, oh, Bleach has entered the chat. Okay. And then a casual baddie shows up. This woman with this turtleneck midriff number who has the same vest as Garling. And I'm like, okay. We're just cool. Wow, I don't know what to make of this. Are they Generation 1? And then are we going to fight their children, including Shanks?
Maybe?
Because, it feels like this is too important not to be established as a thing currently in the lore. These are antagonists.
I read this chapter.
Yeah.
I read this chapter originally. I was hanging out in the mall. I was chilling with one of my best buddies and my girlfriend.
Oh,
we were chilling at Starbucks, waiting for our drinks, and just chilling and drinking. And I saw, new One Piece chapter. Let me read this real quick. And I spent about 30 minutes reading this chapter. Because,
yeah,
there is so much.
And when I have a big spread, I like to go for the macaroni and cheese first. Glorissa is hot.
Glorissa,
the old woman who was Hancock's mentor in Thriller. And
I know her. I don't see her on the Rocks crew.
No, she's the one. She's the Kuja.
So okay. So, we get a whole bunch of big crew spread.
Yes.
Where is she?
She's
I see on the bottom there.
Yeah. What does that... Okay, is someone getting someone from Kuja? Out of between Buggy, Blackbeard, and Luffy?
Well, someone is certainly getting the Seraphim.
Because, okay, Hancock...
That's technically someone from Kuja.
Right, because S-Snake. I'm... Oof. I'd say Blackbeard. I'm still going with Blackbeard, but I'm not sure.
Also, if the Oni are ancient giants, in a way.
Ooh.
Dude, Rock's crew is stacked with diversity.
Yeah, it is, because... And you know what's so weird? And this is very funny, and this will also be a short. Everybody but Shanks applies the Rock's form of crew building. Because...
Just grab whoever you can.
No.
Who's strong? You're a part of my crew.
That's the Roger way of doing it. The Rock's way of doing it is grabbing strong people and mixed with very intelligent people and schemers. Because who's on Rock's crew?
The Rock's way of doing it was challenge everybody.
Yeah.
And be so strong that you convince them to join your crew.
Fair.
That's what Kaido was trying to do.
Because it's...
With the supernovas. And he succeeded in like 3 ways.
True.
Out of the 5 that he tried.
Because you have Stussy, right?
Also, Kaido's here?
Kaido's here. Young Kaido. Yeah?
I don't remember where I read this.
What?
I was under the impression that Kaido was not at God Valley.
Really?
I don't remember where I read this, but I remember someone saying that was the case.
Maybe he didn't, compete.
But no, he's here.
Yeah.
He's here. He's here to kill some Marines.
I wondered, was he that involved with the fights? Or is he, too low of a level?
My God, there are 3 Yonko right here.
Right.
Oh my God.
But, looking at Rox's crew is very interesting that you have both Stussy and Shiki here.
They call her Stussy.
They call her Stussy.
They didn't give the clone a new name.
No, that's her.
It's just Stussy. Always.
That's not the clone.
Yeah. I know that's Miss Bucking.
Yeah.
I always figured that they give Stussy a new name.
They didn't.
But they didn't. It's just Stussy.
And it's also weird, too, that this Stussy also has a good relationship with Big Mom. Like the clone.
She should.
Because she went to the tea party. She was invited, actually. Yeah. So that's just interesting. But what I'm saying...
Yeah, you would think that Big Mom would recognize her?
Right?
If they were on the same crew?
Right?
Maybe Big Mom didn't care that much about... I don't know.
Or maybe she knows about the clone stuff. Because, she knows that technology exists. Because that was the whole point of getting the Germa.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting that... First of all, you have Big Mom. Big Mom's not a stupid character. She's kind of tactical.
She's cunning, yeah.
She's tactical. It's just her vices get in the way, a lot of stuff. You have Shiki, who's the big planner. Then you have Stussy, who's in Mads. Then you have, I'm trying, there's another character. But then you have Stussy, okay? Then I look at Roger's crew. Roger's just goon after goon after goon.
Absolutely. These are just lads. This is the kind of crew that I would make.
And then you have Shanks, who is just goon after goon. The only tactical one is Shanks.
I was about to say, this is when they got Shanks and Buggy, right?
Yeah, this is when. So, when I say, there's... Well, go on.
You finish your thought.
So that's what, I say there's a weird... There's an interesting crew building dynamic here, because you would think that more people will build their crew like Roger and just have wall-to-wall goons. But the only one who does that is Shanks. Because you look at Luffy. Luffy's got Frankie. He's got Nami. He's got Usopp. He's got Robin. He's got Chomper. All these brainiacs. Then you look at Teach. Teach, albeit we don't have a lot yet.
We don't know if Roger doesn't have... Because Beckman is considered the smartest man ever to come out of East Blue, right?
That is... Okay, you got me. With Shanks, that's true. And
Shanks at least has 1.
Shanks has 1. But as far as women go, everyone get out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Roger got no women on his... immaculate.
And then Shank's falling in the footsteps.
My man was living the Black Bart Bellamy lifestyle.
Oh my goodness.
Women are a curse. They will cause the men to fight amongst each other. We can have women when we board an island.
Meanwhile, Zakk, I want all the largest women you can find.
Yeah. Well, Zakk didn't just hire women.
Yeah, true.
He hired women that could single-handedly beat the ever-loving crap out of anyone else on his crew.
True, because then Big Mom just choke slams a young Iva, which is like, oh!
Ivankov just fights Big Mom.
Just, yo!
See, I come to wonder, does he have his fruit yet?
No. As far as we know, no.
Because he's talking about wanting to eat the...
Yeah.
We came so close.
We came so close to big flamboyant dragon.
To fish Ivankov.
Oh. Somebody posted that on... It was Minnie. He posted that on the Discord.
I saw that.
Yo! Man. I want that to be the thumbnail, but no, it should be Halloween based. Or put Palmy on the thumbnail. That'd be funny. Yeah, Palmy for them clicks.
Yeah.
No, Brooke behind Palmy, and Palmy's freaking out. It writes itself. Okay, send it. Anyway.
So, more importantly, Eva fights Big Mom.
Eva fights Big Mom.
Big Mom, in her prime,
is a monster.
Slams Ivankov to the ground, grabs the fruit instantly.
Yo.
This is my fruit. Is reaching towards Kuma, about to kill him.
To kill him dead.
Ivankov keeps her busy.
Interesting. Did he know Nukama Kimpo at this point?
See, this is so interesting. This is one thing I wanted to talk about way later.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll hold off on it. Just remember.
Then we'll hold off on it, okay?
Oh, no, we can go into it now. We're here now, let's go into it. The buzz is here, let's get on.
I'm pushing to the very end of the chapter. Well, not the very end of the chapter.
Okay.
We'll head back.
Okay. Don't forget.
Ivankov's talking about, I'm going to go back to my kingdom. What kind of person would say that specific kind of vernacular? Yeah. I'm going to go return to my kingdom.
Wait, does he say my kingdom?
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, I got to pull it up. Hold on. Wait. I thought he just said, I'm going to go sail around a bit. Wait.
How are you planning to pray like that? Stop talking nonsense. Hands of liberation. Yeah. Immediately after the Hands of Liberation passed. Well then, I'm off to sea. I'm going back to bask to my...
freedom.
Oh no, I'm going to bask in my freedom.
So he's... Which is interesting. Still.
I don't know why I read that incorrectly.
We'll see when the official comes out, but like... Him just traveling is interesting though. Go on.
Because I was considering that, like... I thought he said, I'm going to go back to my kingdom. But I read it incorrectly. I sped read too quickly.
Oh no.
I was considering that he was already a princely character.
Yeah.
Who's going back to Kamabaka Kingdom. And he was going to take over from there. And if he was a king, that means that Jenny would also probably some sort of royalty.
Right.
Stolen from royalty into slavery.
Yeah.
And that's how Kuma became the king of Sorbet Kingdom. By marrying into royalty.
I see what you're going, yeah.
With Jenny.
But
no, that's probably not the case.
But it seems like now that
my only case of nonsense. The only case of evidence is already belly up. So.
I'm sorry, bro.
Is what is.
But it's interesting because like now this kind of says that Kamabaka Queendom has been established yet. So,
Yeah.
All right. There will be a video.
Also means that
Go on.
Eva probably doesn't have the devil.
Which I want to know where he found it. I want to know that so desperately.
See, that's the beautiful thing about the One Piece world. You can find a devil fruit anywhere.
Yes.
Perhaps a hormone fruit middle of an already effeminate island and surviving the trials and tribulations of that island.
Yeah.
Reward you with that fruit to represent the island in its own, I guess, its own identity.
Yeah.
Being the king queen of an island that identifies as a king queen kind of island.
Yeah.
Interesting ideal.
Probably
not the case, but who knows?
But on that topic, since we're on the page, I was right! All of you bow down to my beautiful theories! I was right! Kuma's a priest! He's in a church! Look at it! It's a Catholic church! Oh,
my man is doing carpenter! He is chopping wood! He is building chairs! Just like my boy JC!
He surely is. That he is.
Like my boy Jesus Christ himself!
A little bit. That's the allegory. It gotta be. And then the first...
He may not be building the chairs, but he's chopping the wood to make them!
And then his first act of power usage, other than, teleportation.
Healing the injured.
Yo, I did not know that was a power he just, knew off the bat. I swear I didn't. That's crazy.
Might not be a power he knew off the bat. He just figured that he could do it and tried it one day.
That's insane.
Because when you figure the facts, look at Kuma when he eats the fruit.
Yeah, desperation.
Let's go all the way back up. Already in desperation. Even before then, these guys are in the middle of trying to plan a heist. Man already has an arrow in one of his arms.
Yes.
Man is already injured. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, he technically uses that arm, but... Man's already injured. Maybe that's one of the first things that he tried. Also, I do find it kind of hilarious. Dude,
Oh, he does... Wait, he does...
I can't talk about this chapter! Go on.
Wait, he doesn't heal himself. He heals people before... He heals others before he heals himself.
But we don't know if he's ever tried to heal him.
Right, I mean, that's just interesting, though. He thinks about others...
He probably could, yeah.
Because he can. No,
Man's incredible, yeah.
Okay, now this is going out of the manga a little bit, but this is interesting. In a video game, that is a move. I know video games, but in, I think, one of Power Warriors games, he actually removes the pain from himself and then puts that pain on the enemies.
That's awesome.
So it's so interesting that even though that's a possibility, also there was this one point in the Zoro fight in the actual manga in which it's implied, when Zoro cuts him?
Yeah.
And his tracksuit gets split. You could kind of read that he removed the split from his tracksuit and mended it by using the pop-up fruit.
Pop-up fruit is so busted.
Oh no! But yeah, that's go on.
Look at the nature of the events that happen.
Right.
We show all of these different characters, right?
Yeah.
Rock's pirates. Full reveal. Don't get to see Rocks. Why?
He's a clown, baby.
Why?
He's the Joker, baby. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready for him to have a clown nose. I'm so ready, Zakk.
If you were not going to show him here, he has to have a stupid design.
He has to.
Or a design that demeans some sort of spoiler, like having a clown nose.
He has to be the stupidest thing in the world. I can't wait. Everyone said, oh, he's the father of Dragon. Oh, he's the father of Shanks. You're all wrong. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be stupid.
It's got to be a joke that he's setting up for. Just like with how Eam is.
Yes.
Eam has to be a joke that they're setting up for. Eam has to look stupid.
Stupid.
Rocks has to look stupid. Also, which one of these guys could possibly be Wang Ji?
I
need to know.
It's either the sunglasses guy. You see in the bottom of Clarissa's close up.
The sunglasses guy originally I thought was Bogart.
Funny thing about I'm going to make another show about this. Bogart doesn't age.
What if Bogart isn't a character? What if Bogart?
But you see Bogart. Bogart is in this. Yeah, that makes more sense because he's here in this chapter and he looks the same. And I'm like,
I mean, theoretically, there's a weird thing about Bogart.
Yeah,
he's so cool.
He is.
He's so sick and chill and cool. He doesn't need to age because we never see half of his entire head.
True.
Like, this isn't a figurling situation where Bogart would grow a massive beard over time.
Yeah.
This is just Bogart. And if half of your face is concealed, then you can conceal a good amount of aging.
That's true.
If you covered half of Garp's face, including his hair, you could theoretically make it look like he doesn't age.
That's true.
Because Garp's jaw doesn't change.
No, it doesn't.
Other than having a little bit of stubble. But do you think Bogart is going to have stubble?
No.
The man is beyond that. The man is a gentleman. He's going to keep clean shaven. Every day. He's got to be clean. He's got to be the picturesque Marine. That's why we love Bogart.
Bogart, baby!
Bogart, baby!
Also, Captain John looks like Cavendish.
Little bit, yeah.
Just like disheveled.
So that's definitely Captain John.
That's Captain John.
They were very insistent on showing these two guys.
Yeah, they were. I don't know.
I don't see them in the spread.
Yeah, they are in the spread. They aren't.
It makes me believe that the sunglasses man might be Rox.
No.
But I don't know. His chin doesn't seem to be pointed enough.
No.
But they're definitely important.
Yeah, like one is Wang Ji, one is Silver Axe.
I mean, do we know that?
No. But then Rox has already left. He went on ahead.
Wang Ji is supposed to be a woman.
Is it?
That we thought. We always thought that Wang Ji was going to... We always thought that Ochaku was going to be... They could be wrong. Neither one of them seem to be Chinese inspired.
Right. Huh.
Like Wang Ji would be.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
One of the biggest pirates, one of the biggest, most legendary pirates of all time was this Chinese woman in China. Which makes me believe that Wang Ji is going to be a three-armed and a woman.
I can see it. Huh. Though
it would also build really well into Rox's crew being very diverse.
Yeah.
Fishman, giant, Oni, three-armed tribe, human.
Two things. To be fair, we don't know if the person in silhouette is even a man.
Yeah.
Could be a woman. Also, why does the fishman on Rox's crew look like Sunbelle, who was on Roger's crew? They're almost the same person. Except one is more human than the other. You can see Sunbelle. I would
love it if they were brothers.
That'd be great. You can see Sunbelle behind Roger here. Also, this is the first time we see Roger without his mustache.
Yeah.
Which, oof. Oof, what does that mean? Where did the mustache come from?
You grew it over time.
That's just interesting. What does the Jolly Roger look?
Diggity dog, this is like, what, 30 years in the past?
No, the reason why it's interesting because that's his Jolly Roger.
That's true.
So, because Whitebeard has his.
That's true.
So what does his Jolly Roger look like now? It can't be wearing a straw hat because that would break the entire narrative.
Would it?
Yeah, because you have a kid running around.
Oh, come on. Having a kid running around as your Jolly Roger would not mean anything.
And then he just becomes a young, get out of here. What? Somebody would say something. They're like, what?
It would be a little bit insane if Gold D. Roger was the first straw hat captain.
Like, what? And then where did he get the straw hat from?
Joy Boy.
or maybe someone who's related to. Well, that does work.
He got the idea from Eam.
Probably.
It's gonna. Where Roger got the straw hat from, I've never put a single ounce of thought towards.
He got it from Eam because he's Eam's son, baby. Let's go. No. No.
Could you imagine if Ace was Eam's grandson?
I actually would flip over. I would flip over in my house like a model in a 3D video game.
I don't think that would happen. That Eam would let blood die like that. Because the world government seems to care an awful lot about...
They do. Well, kind of. Kind of. Because the Don Quixotes didn't get special privileges.
Yeah, but they're blood that actively sought against that.
Yeah.
And those are celestial dragons. This is Eam we're talking about.
Right. Speaking of which, I wonder if the 5 elders have any children.
Probably not.
Huh. Maybe not yet.
That's probably one of the things that you're going to have to get rid of. Take the eternal surgery.
Yeah, true.
Although...
Yeah?
That might be what the... Holy Knights are.
True. Also, Whitebeard is already kind of in a state of defecting because his little tricorn has his personal Jolly Roger on it. Which, nah, because Straw Hats... I mean,
all of the Rocks Pirates came from previous group.
Yeah. And then this is the first time Big Mom is shown... No, this is the earliest time Big Mom is shown with Napoleon.
Yeah.
And Shiki is here. So yes, Shiki is a canon character, everyone.
Of course Shiki is a canon. I would have said that when that film came out.
Some people get confused.
Some people are incorrect.
Yeah, they are. Vastly so. And if you needed an explanation of who that guy is sitting with Crocus, it's Shiki. No one else wears this. In the entirety of the manga, no one else wears this striped kimono thing, other than like Kinemon.
And that to say, where is Crocus?
Oh, Crocus is not here. Crocus and Odin were like at the end. This is like
that makes sense. This is before that.
That's what I'm saying. Roger was not about Brain.
I immediately saw that as Shiki.
Yeah,
that looks exactly like Shiki. I haven't seen the movie, and I knew that was Shiki.
Also, this is before... That's what's weird about Whitebeard. Like, is Whitebeard special? Because his mustache came in before Kaido's. Because, yeah, he's the only one with a prominent mustache.
I mean, either he's older, or he's one of the kids that grew a mustache early.
Because I could... No, he's probably older, because he's the oldest... No, you're right. He's the oldest Yonko, too, because he's 72.
Yeah.
Because, like, Big Mom is younger. She's, like, 68. Kaido's, like, in his 50s. Yeah, no, you're right. My bad. And Clarissa just looks like Hancock.
Which is hilarious.
I love that. Oh.
Hancock but blonde.
Yes, sir. I love how all three of them look distinct, too. Very cool.
Although Clarissa does have some distinction. She does have fuller lips.
She does. I love her.
Fuller lips, blonde hair, more rich hair. I think she's prettier than Hancock.
She is prettier than Hancock. You have good taste, Zakk. You're absolutely right. Hancock is too busy showing movies on her big forehead.
Yeah. Hey. Don't put disrespect on the big forehead.
That's true.
What
Because
would Vivi say?
that's true. Huh? She would say, huh?
She would say, huh? What would Karoo say? Other than Bork.
This is a great podcast.
Subscribe now!
Subscribe now, actually. Oh, she has a tiny snake, but unlike the regular snakes on the on Amazon Lily, he has a little like fedora.
He's got a hat.
Yeah, he has an actual hat.
He's got a hat. He looks like a Jungle Book character. I love him.
I love it. Oh, Amazon Lily is good. Oh, and
Like, the Rocks Pirates are so sick.
I love them. And then they're not. You know what? People are. I don't know, because like they were supposed to be depicted as kind of selfish, which it just feels like normal pirate selfish here. They don't feel antagonistic.
Well, they're going to be selfish and antagonistic, but this is a particular special occasion.
Yeah,
Where their captain has brought them all together, and they have to act as one unit, causing chaos as a whole.
I want to see how they work.
Also,
go on.
keep in mind, they don't work as a team.
Yeah.
What is the next battle that we see any Rocks pirate having? Big Mom killing Ivankov all alone by herself with no backup.
True.
They all showed up together on the same boat, but they immediately split up to fight whoever they wanted to.
Man, she fast. Also, funny thing I saw, Kaido's wearing cow print pants.
Incredible.
Because he looks like a cow. Oh, God.
Well, you could call that cow print pant. Oh, you could call them scaled.
Oh, get out of here, Zakk. Oh, dragon peace, because we have the dragon fruit in this.
He was eventually supposed to be the dragon.
Bah humbug.
I would say if those were cow print, that there would be more negative space.
Yeah.
I think Oda decided to make them look scaled.
Yeah.
Because that's just how Oda rolls, man.
Yeah. Also,
if you don't have the fruit yet, you are destined to have it.
Yeah. And it being a Zoan too, so you're doubly destined.
Yeah.
Because it sought you out or whatever. Whatever the lore is. Who cares? Moving on. I'm mad now. I made myself angry. Go on.
So, okay. So, dude, I could talk about this one Rocks.
I know. I know, right?
There's so much. Who's that guy in the background with the claws?
That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, this is the second time.
That's Wang Ji.
It could be. Which would make sense. Because one of the things about, as someone who has played a lot of Dynasty Warriors. Yeah.
The claws, the battle claws, excruciatingly Chinese weapon. Also, thin, wispy, twin-tailed hair.
True.
Very Chinese.
Also, I don't think Whitebeard is dodging the allegations.
About what?
Because you see he has a tiny wife on his back.
Always has.
Very interesting. Very, yeah, he's about brotherhood and family, all right, unless they are biological. Anyway.
I mean, let's be honest. The first time that we saw Whitebeard, how did we see?
Yeah, with nurses. That's true.
Old and dying, surrounded by hot nurses. The man loves to be surrounded by hot women.
He loves his blondes, especially.
Huh. Good taste.
Yeah. You can't knock a player for playing his game well.
The man has good taste, but has never impregnated a...
No. I guess...
Because then that would ruin my beautiful Weevil clone theory. And that can't happen!
I don't know, man. These allegations. They're looking steep. Oh man, but I like this crew a lot. Oh, they're so beautiful. All of them are.
The Rock's crew looks so good.
I want figure.
The Roger crew has three characters that I know.
I don't care about those jokers. Look at them. They're not even dressed well.
I see Rogers, Rayleigh, and
Scopper, and I
only know Scopper because he's got accent,
and I know Sunbelt because he's the only fishman. Because I paid enough attention to learn his name.
Who is this funny dwarf man?
Who is he? He's precious.
I don't know.
He's precious. Who is this ghost in the back? You see him?
Who's this ghost in the back? There might be a woman on Roger's crew in the background behind the dwarf man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't believe the actual devil is in the the Holy Knights. What?
I can't believe that we have a full shot of the Rogers crew invading God Valley.
Yes.
And I don't care.
They are the most interesting thing is that he doesn't have a mustache, if you ask me.
Yeah. This is the least interesting panel in these last 3 pages.
Because he has a straw hat, which is like so. Of course he does. We know that already.
He hasn't given it to Shanks yet. He hasn't found him.
Right.
Having a Roger crew what should be a big ol' double spread. But having a Roger crew spread panel without Crocus, you've already lost me.
No Crocus. Who are even I guess the top 3 are him, Rayleigh, and Scopper.
Him, Rayleigh, and Scopper, yeah.
But it feels naked without Odin, which is weird to me. Maybe because I'm having what's Stockholm syndrome from Wano. But yeah. But like it's weird now because he's not here. And I'm like, I don't know what his crew is now.
Yeah.
At this point.
Instead of having a full crew shot of Roger, you either need to dedicate a full page to Roger where he talks to his crew and they have a single line of dialogue, or you just show Roger's ship and Roger on the front of it and maybe Rayleigh beside him.
I would rather that because I don't get anything here. Like the Rocks Pirates, I mean, even Clarissa being
the
young.
Pirates, we've already met almost all of them.
Almost all of them, yet there is so much.
We know who Whitebeard, Stussy, Shiki, Kaido, Big Mom,
Prometheus, Napoleon, Captain John,
Boa's grandma. We know who most of these characters are.
Technically, we even know Clarissa's snake because it's her staff when she's an old woman. So, like,
we know who most of these people are.
And yet it's more interesting.
And then you can show most of them and then have, who are these 2 guys?
Right.
Well, we're going to give them their own panel with no words.
No words.
And then we'll let you speculate them.
Not even full design.
This is a mystery series.
This is the mystery box, baby.
Like, they don't even show, like, in the Rocks Pirates individual panel.
Yeah.
Diggity dog, first and foremost, why didn't Roger have one of these?
Really?
Why didn't Goldie Roger have one of these?
Making you
Are you out of your mind? Oh!
I'm
Oda!
I wonder. I've been worried.
Secondly,
yeah.
I don't think that they show all of the Rocks Pirates that they show in this panel.
No.
In this.
No.
There's one missing. Theoretically.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy with the helmet, we don't see.
Yeah, no.
The guy with the sunglasses? I mean, due to Scuff Piece, he might be that guy underneath Kaido's Kanombo?
Yeah.
He might be him? Because he's got a cool hat.
Yeah.
He might have sunglasses under that, like, my boy Bogart, baby.
Bogart, baby!
Who knows? When it comes down to the Marines, all you need to show is Garp and Bogart.
Yeah, and they're like, yes, I understand it immediately.
All of a sudden you go, oh yeah, that's the Marines, cool. When it comes down to the Holy Knights, we've already spent half a chapter hyping them up to show Garling.
Exactly.
When it comes down to the Rocks Pirates, we have a detailed image of all of them.
All of them.
And then singular panels of them bantering.
Which gives them personality immediately. 2
mystery panels of 2 of them not bantering.
Which is interesting immediately.
And some silhouettes in the Rocks panel.
Which is interesting immediately.
That aren't shown in the banter panel.
Immediately.
Do you know how much weight this one half of a page carries?
It carries the entire chapter, almost, I would say. Because I mean, the fact that she even has Napoleon, I'm telling you, this has not been confirmed before at this point now. It's crazy. And it's full Napoleon. Full!
I mean, if that's Napoleon.
It could be. Hey, that's another thing. Like, have there been multiple iterations of Napoleon? I don't know.
I mean, if Big Mom has held Napoleon for 30 years.
Because there's Prometheus. No Zeus, though. Interesting.
I mean, more importantly, that might be Prometheus. That might be pre-Prometheus.
There could have been multiple periods. Yeah?
She was so quick to get rid of Prometheus. We see him right here.
Yeah.
Prometheus ain't, like, Napoleon ain't talking.
Right?
This might be pre-Soul Napoleon. We don't see her pull out her sword.
Yeah, and she choke slams a child. So, yeah, I don't know, actually.
This might be pre-Soul Napoleon. It's definitely her hat.
Yeah.
But also, this is definitely a homie.
Yeah.
That might be Prometheus.
Yeah.
It might be pre-Prometheus. It might be, I don't know, Hephaestus.
Yeah, because we actually don't know, because this is super early, because there would have been time for that homie to get better if this one died in this confrontation.
Because let's be honest, if Prometheus had been with her back here, she might not have been so instantly willing to throw him away to make Hera another fire homie.
That's Zeus. Zeus is the cloud.
Yeah. Did she also make a new
that's
fire homie?
That's a theory I've had.
In Wano?
That's a theory I've had that has not happened yet.
I thought she also made a new fire homie in Wano.
No. No, it's only Hera, Prometheus, and Napoleon that she has.
I could have sworn that was fire, but anyway, yeah.
But yeah, Prometheus, that appears to be the homie that she has here. And then we don't see Zeus, and this presumably could be Napoleon. But to your point, though, there could have been multiple iterations of Prometheus, because once again, we have fishmen in the confrontation.
Yeah.
You can't extinguish Prometheus. So he could have died in this conflict. I don't know.
But Big Mom seems to be the kind of person.
Yeah.
Who likes to get rid of her homies a whole lot.
Yeah, because she can just make more. Much like
she can always make more. She always has more soul.
Just like she always has more husbands to make more children. Which is why she doesn't have a good relationship.
She always has more soul.
Yeah.
Like, Law broke every bone in her body. So she just put more soul into her body and made her bones homies.
Yeah.
Which was the sickest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, she's so cool. She's so cool. Oh, she's so cool.
If she starts to run out of soul, I'll just take it from someone else.
Just more soul.
There's always more soul.
Oh, she's so cool.
She rules. She's so good.
She's my favorite Yako. Like,
easily.
Yeah, easily. Of the original set, easily.
Of the original set.
I'm trying to... Do I like Buggy more? I'm trying to think.
I would say that Luffy is the only one who holds a candle to Big Mom.
Yeah.
I love Buggy. I would much rather have Whole Cake 2 before Buggy 2.
I would love to see Big Mom after she's discovered she's lost her Yonko position. I want to see her active. Because that's a totally different character than the one we've seen. Because this is active Big Mom. This is Big Mom who hasn't been like sedated with years upon years of being sedentary. Oh.
Big Mom has been active since she ate Mother Caramel. Which she was 7.
That's wild.
This is Big Mom being an active pirate for 13 years.
Yo.
When we see her in Whole Cake, that's Big Mom being active for 45 years.
Jeez, bruh. Ah.
I like Captain John.
I like Captain John a lot.
He is funny. I'm glad that Oda remembered.
I love that he's so lackadaisical. I love him. What does he do, I wonder? Oh,
drinks booze.
What if he's the original user of the booze fruit? The glug fruit, I mean, yeah.
It's possible.
That'd be cool.
I would say that he's the original user of the cut fruit.
Wait. Buggy.
His treasure specifically is
associated with Buggy.
Associated with the cut fruit.
Yeah.
His treasure map had the cut fruit with it. If anyone knows how to preserve devil after the fact and hide away a treasure that needs to be found specifically with the cut fruit, I think it would be the original user of the...
Wait, no. His treasure map was in Moria's treasure hole.
I thought it was brought alongside the cut.
No. Different place entirely.
Really?
Yeah, you're talking about the little armband thing, right?
Buggy just happened to have 2 instances where he found 2 legendary treasures?
Because, okay, here's what happened. He happened upon the cut fruit, right? And then Shanks made him eat it. Then later, Luffy found the armband in Moria's treasure hold. He then wears that armband all the way up till he gets to Impel Down, and then Buggy recognizes the armband as Captain John's treasure map thing.
Yeah.
But they were separated.
I mean, the armband was, but not the map.
Where's the...
Buggy had the map since he was a kid.
Oh, then I'm incorrect. My bad.
I could be wrong, but I always thought that the cut fruit was found when they found Captain John's treasure.
Huh.
And Buggy was going to sell it so that he could follow the treasure map.
Man, maybe then. I'm not sure.
I gotta read early One Piece. Time to go back to East Blue. What a terrible fate to exude, having to read Orange Town again. Oh my god, I'm truly living my worst life, having to read a Captain Buggy chapter. Oh my god.
Woe is us.
Woe is me.
Having to read funny old Piece. And visit...
Once again, I could be wrong. I often am. I thought Ivankov said I'm going back to my kingdom. And I read it incorrectly.
I
thought Captain John's treasure was found alongside the cut.
I'm trying to find it right now.
I'm gonna have to find that again sometime.
Look at these precious little bats. Chapter 14. Goodness gracious. Anyway, it's on topic with Halloween.
Of course.
Yeah, so I love Shiki. Oh, Shiki. I hope he's not dropping the manga. Come on. Chapter 0 is real anyway. Come on. Oh, I want him. I want Luffy. I want him, Luffy, to fight him for real. Oh.
One little mention.
What's up?
I love how Kuma's already been hit by an arrow.
Yeah, he's got a target on his back.
He's got a target on his back. He's one of those little rats.
Wait, one more
time. He's been hit. He's one of the rabbits running away from the celestial dragon.
Yes.
He's one of the guys that they gotta kill points.
Right.
He's got a target on his back. He's already been hit. Kuma is a lesser target than any other person. He is literally the least worthy slave at the moment that he's here. At the moment he eats the pawpaw fruit.
That's insane.
Because immediately they say, if you kill them in one hit, that's extra points. Otherwise, they're all worth the same point. Kuma's been hit. He's one of the target. He's worth less points. Even in a game of I get to kill you first, Kuma is worth less.
That's crazy.
He's worthless.
Also, that's a short.
Also, Garcia looked at Kuma and said, this is why your people had to die.
Which,
I called it. Kuma's the last Buccaneer.
Yeah, that has to be it, because why would you say this? I'm on your side now. How if
this is precisely why your people needed to be erased.
It has to be.
Which could mean one of two things. Either A, this is why your people needed to be erased. Past tense. Either way, it's past tense. Past tense, we succeeded in eradicating your people. Which would be a little bit odd because Kuma's still alive.
Yeah.
Or past tense, why your people needed to be erased. And that was the decision that made us decide to erase your people. Which we are still doing currently.
Which we don't know how successful that is now because it's been 30 years since then.
Yes.
So,
Also, I cannot wait for Oda's coloring.
Oh yeah.
Of Ginny.
Because if that hair is pink.
If that hair is pink, that is huge!
Your boy's gonna pop off.
Absolutely.
Oh, your boy's popping off. That hair is pink.
Also.
What's up?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
What?
Speaking of hair color.
Oh.
Eva!
Purple?
It's like a dark purplish black.
He goes all over the place, bro, with that. I don't know. Remember when Queen, the blonde, had dark hair?
I guess.
It doesn't matter.
I guess this is just Oda trying to draw on the curls before
Yeah.
Before inking in the hair.
Yeah.
My man looks blonde.
He do. Maybe. Well,
that does not look like he has darker colored hair.
I don't think
in any instance of them drawing, he has dark hair.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. He just well, go on.
Did my man's hair just darken over time, or is this just how they? I'm gonna have to go back.
Well, with the hormone fruit, he could have made his hair purple.
That's true. I need to go back and see the last chapter with Saba. Because Eva was there.
Eva has white hair in the manga.
Does he?
Yeah, I just looked on the wiki.
Huh.
Yeah, his hair is always not colored in.
Fair enough. Never mind.
I don't know what
anime brain rot. Going nutty.
Well, it happens to the best of us. I don't know what his tattoo means, by the way, but that is not important.
Where's his tattoo at?
He doesn't have it now. He gets it later in life. I guess it's on his chest.
Probably something to do with being a slave. I don't know.
Yeah, or it looks like a Jolly Roger, so it's like, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, Kuma's praying in the church. So
Kuma is truly blessed.
And just like somebody pointed this out, I forgot where it was. I think it was on Reddit. He's always sitting in light. Whenever he's sitting down, it's always in light. Rays are always falling on him. Like when Frankie finds him, after he's protected the Sunny for 2 years, there are rays shining down on him.
Well, this has to do exclusively with that.
Okay, yeah.
Kuma heals the wound and walks away smiling.
Yeah.
And it says, One Piece, chapter end. Immediately followed by another page of Kuma and Jenny eating food.
Yes.
Which is genuinely amazing, immaculate, and an amazing way to end this chapter. Where's the end of this chapter?
Yeah. It would seem like, yeah, that's weird.
Why it's a chapter end? Is this the first instance in One Piece where they have a post-chapter cutscene?
Yeah. Also, if Jenny does not turn out to be Kuma's wife, I'll be upset.
I mean, what is Jenny here for?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who is she?
The only reason Jenny could be here is to be an anime mom. So she is destined to die.
Oh. Now, who is she the mother to?
That is the question.
Because there's one obvious answer, then there's a bonus answer.
Yeah, the obvious answer is Bonnie. The bonus answer is Perona.
Which, if this Perona, I deserve to hit 1,000. No one's saying this online. Nobody. I checked. Nobody else.
The crazy answer would be Sabo.
And then we load up the trucks and take the loonies to the asylum. Oh my goodness.
Or even worse, Dragon.
They're coming to take me away, haha.
And even worse, Luffy.
I couldn't take the Luffy one.
And even worse, Crocodile?
Okay. Now, I'll tell you who...
I don't think the time works for Crocodile.
But you see Crocodile's mother here, though. Clarissa.
Oh. You think Crocodile's a Kuja?
I think he was, because there's too much. There's a lot of weird evidence. I can go through it if you like.
Go nuts.
So, and I made that's a pun. I'm just going to keep saying that, because I made a video about this. Because that's my character gimmick now. But, okay, you know how the Kuja have reptiles around them, right? Like, the majority of the animals they have around them are reptiles, except for the bird and the cat, right?
I mean, have they ever had reptiles that weren't snakes?
No. They've all been snakes.
Yeah.
So, Crocodile's thing is that he doesn't...
Crocodile's the banana crocs.
The banana crocs. And then he has a bird and a mammal in his organization.
Yeah.
The Kuja mostly are known for wearing gold. That's kind of like, what's her name? Hancock's main character trait. The snake earrings. Crocodile has the golden hook. And then in the time of, like, empresses, there's an empty slot left. Because it goes Clarissa, Shocky, empty space, Boa.
So you think that empty space is...
Crocodile. And it's interesting because in this very chapter, like many chapters, if it's not Crocodile, it's somebody related to Crocodile. And when you have Ivankov present, because like in a recent chapter, we see S-Croc, but then right under there's Ivankov. So in this chapter, we have Ivankov, and now we have Clarissa.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that keeps happening. And that
might be coincidence, might be because...
Could be coincidence.
Might be because Croco has a specific, I guess, relationship with Eva?
With Eva? Well, yeah, we know that because Eva changed him. Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Well, we know Eva has some sort of Croco boy secret.
You're right.
Is all we know. Oda, it's been like, how many years?
10.
Diggity dog, how many people have died not knowing?
Many.
Too many.
And it would make Buggy's crew more like a Rock's crew because then he would have a former Kuja on his crew.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Woo! Woo boy.
Honestly, I could see that because a lot of snakes like to live in the desert,
Yeah.
like rattlesnakes and whatnot.
And then
They're big, they're boisterous, they like to shout a lot and make threats and what. Krako's weird though for that kind of.
yeah, but then like
Simultaneously boisterous and hidden, which I guess is what a rattlesnake is.
and what a crocodile is.
Yeah.
Because they hide and then they come out.
They hide until it's time for violence, yeah.
And then he has two types of banana wana on his in his entourage. There's the big, large boys, and there's the tiny, skinny boys. There's like one tiny, skinny boy that's like a steed for like a cart or something. Also, he has a turtle as well.
So boa rattlesnake.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm just thinking boa rattlesnake.
Yeah,
What would Crocodile's original?
it could just be boa crocodile.
I guess.
Because a crocodile could be a man or a woman. I mean, it's an animal.
Yeah.
Because then
That's not related to snakes.
so like I think
Unlike Marigold, who is definitely a snake.
I think Sandersoni is a flower too,
Yeah.
and a Clarissa is a flower.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Hancock is, but
Well, the Hancock is a man who signed the United States Constitution. You will put respect on his name, as his was the largest signature.
true. It is also a early aughts movie in which Will Smith plays a superhero.
It is also a man named John, like the captain.
Yeah, like the
You
captain.
trying to tell us? You trying to tell us something, Boa?
Clarissa and Captain John have had a child.
And their child?
It's Boa.
John Hancock Jr., baby.
Yes, sir. Also, I made him. Oh, wait a minute. Did you see that Garling is riding on a bird?
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he pulling? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's riding on a weird bird.
Oh no.
He's becoming cool, Zakk. How do you feel about it?
That's not becoming cool. That's stealing from Skypea.
And from Vivi.
Ew!
He's both Ganfall and Vivi, Zakk. How are we feeling?
Ew!
Yeah, baby.
I don't like it!
Drinking from that old piece nectar. Yes, sir.
Ew!
Sucking it up.
Do not corrupt what I love to make what I love new. Kill you. Kill me, actually. You know what? Kill me!
And he's even wearing a funny hat like Kuro with goggles. Don't you love it?
Ah!
Don't you love it?
I hate that.
It's great.
You know, when you put it that way, when you put it in that specific way, I hate it. Thanks.
Well, you're welcome. Also, Jenny is a wiretapper, much like Nami, and we see Nami wiretapping at the end of Water 7, or in its lobby.
Could you imagine?
And guess who she's wiretapping information about? Go on, guess. Guess what she's wiretapping?
Really?
No,
I forget.
it's gonna make you mad.
Probably.
She's wiretapping information about how Vegapunk put dough fruits instead of items to make them living weapons.
Man, I sure wish that we could get that information from Oda.
Yeah, but Nami's
That'd be cool.
yeah, but Nami's got us, baby.
Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
It would be 20 years.
Could you imagine, after all of this, everybody's like, dude, Ginny is definitely Bonnie's mom. Dude, Perona's mom? Oh my god, definitely Big Mom's mom. Like, all of this stuff about Ginny.
Right.
The moment I saw Ginny, the first thing I thought was, oh, redhead energy.
Oh. Could
you imagine if this was Nami's mom?
I would faint. I would faint right here.
I would have to throw a Molotov cocktail at something.
I would be so upset. I would laugh so much because I'm so furious.
I would laugh so much because I am now the Joker.
I am the Joker, baby. Also, what does Saturn do to Akuma? Does he hit him with that death wink?
I mean, maybe.
Or does he just punch him?
I mean, he does it at random Marines.
Yeah.
Who should be kind of strong, but they die instantly. This is also Kuma we're talking about. Who is already twice the size of your average 12-year-old boy.
Yeah. True.
It's kind of hard to tell.
It is.
I would say that given his body length, that he punched Kuma.
Yeah, it looks like a punch to me.
Or maybe he swung his cane? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he's got like a hand in front of him, right?
Right, yeah.
So either A, that could be a swing, but I don't see any speed lines.
Right.
And at the very next position, we see his arms like over top of the cane. But the hand that is bent on top of the cane is the other hand?
Oh, man.
Because you look at him, right?
Yeah.
He's got his arm, like, bent forward, and it looks like it might be, like, setting on top of something.
Right.
We don't see fingers on top of that.
No.
Next panel, left hand is at the top of the cane, over top of it.
Right.
So I don't know if Oda made a mistake.
Yeah.
And mirrored J. Garcia, or if he is like actively moving his hand in this panel and then striking a pose in the next. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he switches hand positions. At the very least, he takes his hand and switches over the cane.
Right. Odd.
And you don't know if it's a death link because his broken eye is the one that you see in the frame.
Right. And there are no speed lines coming from his eye. So it's like, Yeah, I don't know.
And as far as we know, he's only done the death link in his devil fruit form, which is what I want to believe.
Yeah, but like...
So I'm guessing he's smacking him with this cane?
Yeah, but like...
And then slamming it on the ground afterward.
Yeah.
Is what I'm guessing.
But you know, with like mythical zone abilities, they're kind of all over the place.
They are.
And a lot of the time, the user doesn't need to transform, which I don't get, but it has happened. Like,
it has happened.
With, Snake Dude. What's his name? Orochi.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got decapitated, he was in his human form, and then he was alright. So, I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Oda knows.
Devil fruits be shopping.
They do be shopping.
So, I don't know if it's a mistake or if it's meant to be that way. Beats me. At the end of the day, that doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. What matters is that the Sorbet Kingdom, all the buildings look like lollipops or like sweet pops, ice cream bars. That's what matters.
So is Kuma the king of Sorbet here?
No. I think he becomes the king of Sorbet after terrorizing the kingdom because something pops him off.
So he's viewed effectively as like Doflamingo?
Technically, yeah. That's why they're shown together, I bet. Because they have like the same backstory, probably.
Well, yeah, I guess he's like a tyrant king in that way.
Or he could be like the good version of Doflamingo, and then he's ratted out as a tyrant.
And Doflamingo's never really ratted out as a tyrant.
No, he's just caught after a funny monkey man busts his party up.
That is kind of funny.
I like that a lot. And, one thing.
Well, Kuma is almost exclusively viewed as like a nice, soft, good boy.
Yeah.
We need to see the moment where he breaks and he shifts. My man is going to commit some war crimes before the end of this.
And apparently he joins the Freedom Fighters at some point, so we have to see that.
Yeah.
And then they become the Revolutionaries. Also, big wrong on something. Big wrong. Huge wrong. At this point when he's praying in the church, he has his dough fruit already and he has human ears. So no, the little bear ears that he has in the present are a hairstyle, apparently.
Yeah.
I thought they were because of the dough fruit.
And let's be honest. Nobody prays like that in the One Piece world.
No.
Kuma just likes the feeling of the paws against each other because they're soft and squishy. Come on, Kuma. You're not fooling nobody.
Oh, Zakk, no! The hands of liberation feel good when they touch. Like, ooh.
This feels like freedom.
Mm-hmm. See, when I put my fingers in, the skin is soft, so it goes in, but I take my fingers out, they pop out and make a funny noise. Ooh. Oh. Jenny, come here, let me touch you with them.
Let me touch you with them. What? No! Oh, sorry. I'm such a quirky dude.
And then the laugh track plays. But yeah, hands.
Food piece.
Food piece.
Food piece is so blessed.
It's pretty good.
Food piece is so good.
It's based. I love them eating.
I love any character eating in the show.
It's so good.
I love eating. They love eating. What's going on here?
It's very relatable.
Yeah.
I too love substance in my body. Also, to a mutual acquaintance of ours, it appears though his power does not work when he's holding things.
I mean, it doesn't go off all the time. I always figured that he was able to control when it went off.
We'll have to see, because I'm wondering what the purpose of the gloves are.
I mean, does he ever take the gloves off to do the power?
Yes, specifically he does.
Interesting.
Like when his first showing, he actually takes like a Vanderdecken. He actually takes the glove off, and he palms.
Because obviously here he doesn't have to. The only thing that he ever touches is himself, like, without using his powers.
Because he teleports Ivankov himself and Guinea to this island.
Yes.
And then he's holding the axe. He
oh yeah, he's holding an axe.
He holds
bare hands.
He holds the fork and knife, but he's holding it. He holds a plate, but he's holding something. He's not pawing it. There's not an open palm. When he has an open palm, like when he's healing the bullies, well, he has an open palm. He's pushing. He's pushing the pain out. When he's holding things, he's not pushing anything because he's holding it.
Yeah, that's so weird, because what is like the nature of pushing?
And then he has his hands together.
If you're holding a knife and pushing it forward to cut your meal, wouldn't that be pushing it forward?
True. I want to know the rules of this power.
We'll never get them.
I mean, we got an allusion to them because the whole bit about him removing pain was explained.
Yeah.
Because he turns the signals of pain into matter, which is wild in itself.
Effectively, he can push things when he wants to.
Yes.
And then he wears gloves, I guess, to not accidentally do it?
Yeah, because it's been shown that...
But man, chopping wood is a very physical, strenuous activity. You're telling me not a single instance of that requires a single ounce of pushing from his palms?
Well, it's not, I guess, when he's holding something, it has nowhere to go.
I guess all we really needed was a single panel of him accidentally pushing something when he didn't want to because he's not used to having a devil fruit.
Yeah. Which we may still get that, because, I mean, we still have to cover some time.
We still do, but he already knows how to use his devil fruit, and he can already push pain out of Fable.
Yeah, but I wonder where are the techniques going to be learned? Because there's the whole, like, instant teleport he does, and then it's shown that it can be used without effort because he's blocked so many attacks by just raising his hand up.
Yeah.
So it's not like an active power that he does telekinetically, like Cracker or something.
But it's also not like a passive power because he can hold cutlery.
Yeah.
And an axe while chopping wood. In the early stages of him owning this power.
It's weird. I still say that holding probably negates it, which is a very weirdly specific thing.
Yeah.
But, and then too, it's weird because when he does hold something, though that's probably like a telekinetic thing. You know how like some Dofra users, they can like transfer their power into stuff?
Yeah.
Like Bonnie can transfer her ability through a pipe and she stabs Vegapunk in the back and all those gemstones fly out of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's not being done here. So the Pawpaw Fruit doesn't have that either, which is interesting. Also,
theoretically, he might be able to, but
maybe
not here.
Yeah. Also, the Pawpaw Fruit looks like a paw.
Yeah.
It's the first
very cool.
This is the first time we've seen it, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we've never seen it before.
I'm so glad that we got to see the first instance of a fruit before the SPS.
To be fair, we've seen others. We've seen like the
Gum fruit 25 years ago.
No, recent stuff like the snake.
Mera all the way back in 2015.
More recent than that, we've seen the snake. We've seen the snake fruit model Yamato no Orochi. We've seen that.
Okay.
Which was still like in 2018, but you know.
Wano doesn't exist in terms of.
All right.
Wano happened over the course of 4 years.
Yeah.
Time no longer exists during Wano.
Yeah. Ah, bruh. Well. Oh, the stem on is very cool too. On the Pawpaw Fruit. The stem on the Pawpaw Fruit. It's like just a little swirly boy. Very cool. I could have sworn there was going to be a paw at the end of that. Ah. Disgusting. Well. Where we go for here, I wonder.
Give up your lousy moraines. Follow my shovel. I need to know more about Rocks.
He's so interesting.
Why did they not show him here?
I'm sure when Buggy is relevant, he'll be relevant.
Why did they not show him here?
It's super weird. It has to be setting up for something.
Them not showing Rocks here is officially suspicious.
It is. Since they're showing everybody else.
He either looks exactly like Buggy or exactly like Caribou.
Yeah.
And his silhouette already looks exactly like Caribou.
Which, the Caribou thing, that joke has already been played with somebody else.
That's it?
Yeah, because there's a revolutionary that's supposed to look like Caribou.
Huh.
That's shown in his cover story.
Yeah, but Rocks got busy.
That could be Rox's son.
My man has multiple sons. You're telling me that the Genghis Khan of pirates hasn't had sons?
That could be the case.
Outrageous, really.
Garbu, or whatever his name is? I forgot his name.
Now you're just saying Scoppers Gabon. I understand.
No!
It's hard to say sometimes.
No!
Subscribe to Policy Works.
Subscribe to Red Sephiroth. Oh no!
Spooky Week!
Spooky week. Tip your waitresses. Bye bye.